The round of 16 is here, and let's get into it. I just want to give my prediction of what country I feel we get through and who we get knocked out. But before we get into that, honestly, I wish Croatia went through, honestly, because Modric, he missed the penalty, he scored, he got them back into the game, and at the end of the day, I guess it wasn't enough, and Italy got a 9-minute goal. But hey, it is what it is. But I just wish Croatia actually went through. But let's get into it very quickly and just give me a few. Now, for I don't know, should I start from bottom or from the top? I think I'll just start from the top and let's get into Romania and Netherlands. And for Romania and Netherlands, let me see. For Romania, let me just see where they finish in their group. They topped the group with 4 points. That's Romania. They scored 4 goals, considered three, and they won one game, drew one, lost one, 4 points. And let's see for Netherlands. I think Netherlands 4 points as well. Yeah. They scored four, considered four, won one, drew one, lost. Almost similar to Romania. And if I'm to go, who we go through in this group, that's for Romania and Netherlands. I don't want to go with name or brand. Man, I think this could be it could be even, man. It could be even. But um Gakpo has been I don't know. Gakpo has been turned into some prime prime Van Persie. But hey, I think I'll go with Netherlands. I think yeah, I'll go with Netherlands to go through in this group. And let's get into the other country, which is Austria and Turkey. So let's start with Turkey. Turkey, they scored 5 goals, considered five. They won two, drew one, they lost one, and 6 points for them. Wow, they finished second in the group. That's Turkey. And I think Turkey, I remember the game they played against Portugal. They are is it their number 7 on the wing or so? That guy was a problem. He was actually playing well. They actually tried in that game when they played Portugal. But hey, I think Portugal won them in that game, if I'm guessing. But yeah, so they finished second with 6 points. And for Austria 6 points as well. So they scored 6 goals, considered four, won two, lost one. Almost similar, 6 points as well. Turkey, Austria. Let me see. I think I'll put Turkey to go through in this group. Turkey to go through and Austria to get knocked out. And to the hype nation itself, that's England. Let's see. I know England won one, drew two, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. They won one game. They drew two. They didn't lose any game. The issue with England is they're not creating enough chances. They scored only 2 goals and they considered one. But the good thing is England, like honestly, England are good defensively. Like when you watch them, hardly you see game teams actually like breaking them down, creating so many chances. But if hey, they topped their group, they finished with 5 points. And for Slovakia, let's see. Slovakia finished third. They scored 3 goals, considered three, won one, drew one, lost one, 4 points. I really don't see. Honestly, I think England will get through in this group. England will definitely. England will win. England will be the one to go through. They might not be creating enough chance and all that, but I still feel they're a very difficult side to break down. But they could just sneak it in. And I've said it countless times. This British football is what suits this like international tournament. When I mean British football, because I've always said I don't understand why I don't want to get into that. But in my last video, I was saying I don't understand why English fans and media are upset they are not creating chance. Well, if you watch proper British football, it's about low block, absorbing pressure, having a big guy up front, playing maybe 4-4-2 or 4-2-3-1, and crossing the ball or taking advantage of corner. That's it. And for international football, that style of play suits international football. And now you're in the knockout stage, you can just make it difficult for a team. You go into penalties, and hey, you can get through on penalties because they have good penalties taker. Hurricane, Bukayo Saka is there, and so it could work. That's that style of play. They might not be creating much, but that style of play might actually work out for them, and you can find them in the final, like the last Euros. So hey, but I still put England to go through. So I don't understand why British media and some British fans are expecting Gareth Southgate to attack when you know how many English managers actually play attacking football. That's the thing, because you hardly see them coming up with all these maybe 3-5-2 using fullbacks to attack, or maybe fullbacks going into the midfield, or centre backs coming into the midfield. You know, all those kind of tactical switch and all those kind of things Jurgen Klopp and the likes of Pep they do. You don't hardly see British managers doing it. But hey, like I said, there's no one way to win football at the end of the day. So this their style could actually work out for them, honestly, and you could find them going through. And now let's look at Switzerland and Italy, man. Italy. Switzerland have man in Switzerland, I think yeah, Netake is there. So sorry, I said Netake. Akanji is there. So Switzerland, um, they scored 5 goals, considered three. One win, two draws. They finished second in the group. And Italy kind of scrapped it, but they did it at the end of the day. Italy won one, drew one, lost one, scored three, considered three. But if I'm honest, for this one, I'll put Switzerland to go through. I'll put Switzerland to go through. Honestly, Italy are not it at all. They are not really it. I'll put Switzerland. My prediction will be for Switzerland to go through. And actually, the team I'm supporting in this competition, Spain. And if you ask me why, of course, because of Rodri, because I really want Rodri to win this competition. And they're the only team so far that won all 3 games. And when you watch Spain play, man, the way they defend, the way they attack, like you can tell everything is complete. That midfield of Pedri, Rodri, and I think Fabian, I've forgotten that guy's name, but that three, oh my god, I think what that's you can say is up there with the kind of midfield Germany has as well. But Spain, superb. For this one is a no-brainer. For a team that have scored 5 goals, considered none, won all 3 games, man, is a no-brainer. I think Spain will be the one to go through. For Georgia, yes, their last game they won it 2-0. I think they won Portugal, yeah, 2-0. But still, I just feel Spain would just be too much for them. And the other team is Germany. These guys, honestly, is all about attack, attack, attack for them. And they they make it, they attack you like that guy. Nagelsmann is just something else. Nagelsmann is something else. But Germany, they've been superb in this game, scored 8 goals. Considered two. So you can say um defensively they are good as well. They've won two, drew one. And even that draw, I think that last game was against I think it was against Switzerland. Yes, if I'm to recall, it was against Switzerland that last game, which they scored at dying minutes. Yes, it was a corner kick. It was a corner kick from Tony Cruz, and that guy that they brought in got the header. But Germany, you can know, like they are the host nations, and they're actually playing well. They are playing well. If you have anything you expect from them, they will attack you. They will press you until they find a way to break you down. So Germany, yeah, for Denmark, Denmark, it will just be too much. Germany will just be too much for them, honestly. Germany will be too much for them. Denmark they drew all their games. They drew all their games. Scott, they are not, you can tell they are not really creating much, just like England, and also defensively, maybe because of they've considered just 2 goals, but I just feel Germany will just be too much for them. That attack is just too much. But hey, it's international competition where, like I say, that England style of football suits international football. Maybe I don't like calling it boring football because there's no one way to win football. There are teams that if you want to play counter attack, attacking. But hey, I was to put Germany to go through in this for this round. Germany to go through, and for France, France has been. I don't want to say shocking. I don't want to say shocking. There's just something is not clicking for France. I don't know why. It's really not clicking for France. Like they won one and they've scored only 2 goals and they've conceded one, but they finished second in their group. So that's one win for France, two draws and zero loss. Honestly, I don't know what's happening to France. And for Belgium, Belgium had to scrap it out as well. They like, yeah. Lukaku, if Lukaku had converted all those chances he was getting, he should be the highest goal scorer right now in this competition. If he was actually converting those chances. Belgium, you don't know what to expect from them. One win, one draw, one loss, two goals scored, one conceded. Ah, man. Just because of the way France are playing, and man, I don't want to be biased here because of Kevin De Bruyne, Doku, and the likes. But hey, I just feel France will edge it. France will actually edge it. They might not be playing well, but they have the experience. They have those guys that they have game, like France have those game players that can win games individually for a team. Mbappe can just from this round of 16, Mbappe can just turn into something else. So yeah, I'll just give France to go through. And for Portugal and Slovenia, Portugal actually did well, finished top of their group. They won two, no draw, lost their last game to Georgia. But hey, scored 5 goals, considered three. And for they finished 6 points. And for Slovenia, the last game they played, they were very defensive going forward. I think it was against England. Yeah, they didn't really offer much going forward, but they were very defensive. If you watch Portugal, uh, Portugal, like Pepe has been actually playing well. Pepe has been doing some good defending in that team, despite how his age and all. But hey, I will still give Portugal to go through. I just feel Portugal might just be too much. Bernardo, Bruno. They have the guy that plays for AC Milan. Yeah, I'll give Portugal to go through. And so the first one, I'll just so Netherlands for me, Turkey, England, I said Switzerland, yeah, I said Switzerland there, Spain, Germany, France, and Portugal. And those are the teams I predict will go through for this round of 16. Let me know in the comment section your own prediction for who you think will go through. Honestly, I if there's one thing I don't want to see. I just want to see Spain and Germany in the final. I don't want them to meet themselves in the quarterfinals or in the semi-finals. But hey, guys, let me know in the comment section your own prediction for who we go to in the round of 16. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much.